Some new information for you this morning. We want to get you out for a live look right here. Take a look. This is KPIX, our sister station in San Francisco. They're over Highway 92 here. A lot of people parking on the sides of the roads here. It's a really high vantage point for them. They're able to see the water, and I think they're hoping to catch some of this action if the tsunami waves do hit in the San Francisco Bay Area. They want to be able to see it as best they can. So they're lining up, parking their cars, and trying to get the best shot they can. However, in the meantime, they're creating quite a backup. So you can see CHP there just trying to get people out of the way as much as possible and give them the opportunity to get to where they want to be without, causing any trouble. A lot of people trying to get to higher ground as well, just to make sure they're on the safe side. Let's go ahead and take a look at exactly the timing of these tsunami waves as we get you those numbers. They have been updated for you this morning. Right now, we're looking that these waves may hit Crescent City about 7:23 a.m., so just about an hour from now, a little more than an hour. San Francisco expecting at 8:08 a.m. and Santa Barbara at 8:17 a.m. So, of course, these people will be, a lot of people wanting to not only get a look at all of the action right where they live, but also just trying to stay safe in the process. So we're going to be keeping an eye on all of this for you as the morning continues. For now, back to you in the studio.
All right, Christina, thanks.
Thanks, Christina.
Well,
an 8.9 magnitude earthquake hit Japan early Friday that began all of this, triggering these tsunami warnings, and we know about 90 people have died in some parts around Tokyo out on the coast, and then we're just hearing 200 to 300 more now in that coastal town up north.
One of our witnesses is vacationing in Hawaii right now. Is Kelly Popejoy. He joins us now live on the phone. Kelly, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Great. Good morning. I know it's pretty early there. Thanks for getting up with us. So what are you seeing and hearing right now outside your, are you in a hotel?
No, getting up. I've been sleeping in my car all night. They came up. I was staying in Lowai Beach, which is in Poipu on the south side of Kauai. And ironically enough, we got a phone call from my father-in-law who heard on your local station about the earthquake and the imminent tsunami before any of the news stations even broadcasted it over here.
So you actually heard it via phone. Now, were there any sirens, any kind of warnings to let you know that there was something, possible trouble?
No. Then we turned on the national news, and then I think Fox station was the only one reporting it. Then the local station started breaking in and doing the emergency alert. And then about 10 o'clock, they had a tsunami alert issued, and then the alarms started going off, and then at I believe it was about 11:30 sometime there was a tsunami warning was issued.
Where are you? I'm sorry. Where are you staying down in? I assume you were staying in Waikiki.
No, I'm in Poipu. I'm on Kauai.
Oh, you're on Kauai. I see.
I'm on Kauai. We're supposedly the first one. That supposedly we've already had big surges. And I just went down and talked to an officer. It's like a parking lot. They really don't have any resources for people. They told everybody, I'm in the Poipu area. If anyone's familiar with the south side of Kauai, but all the resorts were mandatorily told to mandatorily evacuate and just basically go to a baseball field, which was soon inundated, and now we're parked on the side road, and there's just hundreds and hundreds of cars. People sleep in their cars on the side of the road.
So you can't actually even see the shoreline from where you are?
No, sir. I just went down and talked to an officer, and he told me that the west side of the island is experiencing a rapid recession of the water, which is indicative, I guess, of another wave coming in, because they've already had one. Apparently, the local station is saying they're having 3 to 6 foot tsunamis are hitting.
Have you been able to have any interaction with locals? I know that you're at a hotel and that you're there on vacation, on holiday. Have you been able to chat with anyone that lives there to get a local's perspective on this?
There was no time for a chat. It was basically, the alarms started going off, and after the alarms went off, they started coming to our doors, knocking on doors, and mandatory, you got to leave. If you don't leave, they're going to call the police. And pretty much just, evacuated this evacuation area about a half mile away from the coast, and it was quickly inundated because there's several big motels, plus we have a timeshare there. there's tons of timeshares and Marriott and Ohio that you know, everybody has leave.
Well,
pretty much they just told you to tend to yourself, take water and food and water and blankets and a radio.
Kelly Popejoy joining us live from Kauai. Got a map up here to show you Kauai, the northern, kind of the northeastern most big populated island in the chain right up here, and certainly very popular. Of course, I've been there. It's you know, a lot of vacationers there, especially this time of year, trying to get away from this Sacramento weather, and then they're expecting as the wave comes in from the west that would be the first places, and we're seeing Hawaii, Honolulu, Waikiki beginning to see some of the effects of those waves as well.
All right, we're going to keep an eye on the latest tsunami warnings for the California coast with a live look at the BART station in Pittsburgh. We'll let you know of the latest on any shutdowns for BART 2 coming up.